Black skies burn in my chest, gold lines cracking through the rest. We're moving fast, no time to wait. Our weight of this world will break today. You can't hold us no more, no more. You can't stop us no more. Black and gold will break away till we own the night and day. Black and gold, no rules to play. We're breaking out, we're breaking away. Because the London still bleeds. Black and gold.
Hello UKW faithful, this is UKW General Manager Tristan Sidney, and I don't know if all of you have been paying attention over the last couple of weeks, really over the last couple of months. Renegade and Valor have been absolute chaos, and as the General Manager I need to take a step back and understand that this falls under the blame of me. So, I'm going to start heading on the road to Pinnacle, and on the road to Pinnacle, I'm going to fix this issue. And it starts with fixing the ongoing rivalry between Adam Young and Frost Prince. So, Frost, Young, get out here.
I'm saying, crown tilted, throwing recliner, my name signing designers, venom, python, pen, every line, the headliner, y'all chasing cloud crumbs. I'm baking the whole loaf, built a mountain from the mud, now I'm the sun.
Alright guys, now since both of y'all are out here, I want both of y'all to understand, the Breakout Tournament was meant to be a huge opportunity for everyone involved. And y'all two are scoundering it. So, I'm gonna give y'all an ultimatum. If y'all could, both of you, can continue your bickering and straight up immature actions. Y'all can continue your beefing back and forth that disrupts my show, or so I had this little tag team tournament planned, and we're missing a team. So I'm seeing a perfect opportunity to do a little bit of a bonding exercise. Adam, Frost. So let's decide. The Chelsea will be added to the Pinnacle World Tag Team Title Tournament. Later tonight, Adam Young and Frost Friends will go head-to-head with the Young Dragons. And you better figure out y'all's shit for tonight, or Kimura and Wilcox they'll figure it out for you.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cass here, along with Dakota, Valente as always, and we are back for UKW Renegade. On tonight's show, Gavin Ashton returns to in-ring action on Renegade as he takes on the Hamster Raiden, but not only that, Rio De Niro steps in for the first time ever with the main character, Rogue Abbott. But we will kick off today's episode of Renegade with a UKW Cruiserweight Championship #1 Contenders Contest as Ricari Monroe takes on Sway Strickland. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Let's get into it, everybody.
Strickland eyeing up a big chance to regain a shot at Adam Visor. We know he lost that Cruiserweight Championship match last week against Visor. How big would it be for him to get a shot back at the gold?
Well, I think it would be a massive opportunity. I think when you come into this arena and you make a big impact here in UKW, you really make a big impact, and that's what every superstar in this damn building wants to do. So, if you had to ask me, if I'm Sway Strickland, I'm coming in here tonight, I'm getting the job done, and I'm getting out here fast and quick, baby. I'm excited for this one.
The Cruiserweight division getting even bigger after the breakout tournament. More guys coming in and more guys making waves as well. So Sway has a chance to fight his way back towards the top, with the win here tonight.
Oh, 100%. But guys, as much as I am excited as well to see Sway Strickland, I am excited to see this man, because Gavin Ashton and Ricari Monroe destroy the first round. Truly one of the best matches in the breakout tournament, and we have not gotten a chance to see the Heavenly Demon on Renegade until right now. The debut of the breakout tournament superstar, Ricari Monroe, is on the dial. The guy that took out Gavin Ashton, injured the ribs of Gavin Ashton in that breakout tournament. Let's see how much Ricari can do tonight as he takes on Sway Strickland.
Well, this is very surprising to me, and not only that, it's a great opportunity to see yet another breakout superstar here in UKW. After that match with Gavin Ashton, we also saw the next match. It was Sway Strickland versus Pantera. Sway's already debuted. Pantera has been phenomenal. These continued breakout superstars are continuing to come in here and make an impact, and I think that's exactly what Tristan Sidney did when they pinpointed these guys. He made a big bang for his buck, and he got exactly what he needed. And Valente, I gotta ask you, how close are one of these superstars from getting that gold?
I think without a doubt that we have to consider the fact that eventually it's not even a question of when, of if, Dakota. It's a question of when. When will we see one of the breakout tournament superstars become champion? Will the first one be Gavin Ashton? We saw Nathan Hammerstone have a shot for the gold on Valor. We saw Lee Marie Monet already claim gold. So who's going to be the next one is the question. Lee claimed gold on his first main event, his first main roster matchup.
He came in, he got the job done, and that's what I want these guys to do, because they have all the talent cast. They got all the variables to be great in the ring. It's just, can they do it?
That is the question. Strickland is doing smart to take the fight to Monroe right now. Because you got to think Strickland and Visor, they had a hell of a Cruiserweight title match last week. I mean, he's got to want a shot back, because a rematch for the title is massive, because then you can go in that with all the knowledge of the previous title match that you had.
You got more film, you got more tape. It's about what you do with it, and we're going to see if Sway can do it here tonight.
Here we go, Strickland off the ropes. No, got caught. What a headbutt from Ricari. Now Ricari to the apron. Ricari springboards in with a massive 630. Ricari now picking up Strickland. Ricari goes, got him, plants a big face buster into the cover on Strickland. Counts two, but a kick out by Strickland. Ricari really thought he had him off that 630 and flatliner combo. But Valente, I think this is going to be a key cruiserweight matchup, because I think both Ricari and Strickland have the intangibles to be cruiserweight champion. We saw Strickland take it to the champion Visor last week, but I think Strickland needs a win here tonight if he's going to want to get that rematch with Visor. Off the ropes, here comes Strickland, went for the knee, countered from Ricari.
Oh, that's a far distance there.
Yes, it is. Strickland trying to roll over. Ricari, the stomp to the spine. That's the exact move that played major damage to Gavin Ashton. And he just nailed it onto Strickland.
It's looking like it's going to be
power slam.
Oh, and Strickland might be in trouble, guys.
Look at Monroe. Oh, just a big shot with the back of the boot. Strickland sent off by Ricari. Ricari tilts a world. Now look at this. Tilt the world power slam. Beautiful power slam.
Will it be enough?
2 count, kick out. Ricari is trying to use a varied version of a power offense here, because both Strickland and Monroe share their high elevation offense, but Monroe has elevated into more of a power offense for this match against Strickland. Strickland counter against Strickland. What a massive drop kick off the ropes.
Beautifully executed. Now Swade's got a chance to do something.
Here we go, tilt-a-whirl float through. Got him with the power bomb.
Got him. Listen, last week, especially when he took on Adam Visor and he had that title opportunity, he impressed me, because when pressure was on, Sway responded in a way not many can do. So that's why I'm excited to see if he can do it here again tonight.
Yeah, Valente, I think that's the big thing, is if Strickland gets that rematch, you got to think this is not who Visor would like to face the second time because of the tape Strickland would have this time. What a kick from Strickland.
Top of it makes him a dangerous man.
Look at Strickland. Strickland shot to the back of the leg. Look at Strickland. Double foot stomp.
Executed there. Now looking to go high risk reward.
Yes, he is. What a frog splash right to the rib cage of the Heavenly Demon. Into the cover on Ricari. Monroe could be looking to get the shot at Visor, but a kick out from Ricari.
Able to get the shoulder up there. Maybe trying to get used to the ring.
Oh,
I think that's a big
look
factor
at that.
here.
Oh, went for the moonsault. Ricari was not having it. Ricari switches through 8 defeat.
There we go. He's back in action into the cover.
Here we go. Big 8 defeat off the moonsault miss from Strickland, but over. Was close, but not enough to smell the victory for Ricari Monroe. Monroe now got to push forward here. What is it going to be? Has Strickland against the ropes. Monroe slingshots him off. Massive Falcon's arrow. Who's going to claim the next championship match against Visor?
Who will the future set in stone be facing?
Look at the big corkscrew splash. Big counter from Strickland to roll out before Monroe noticed. Strickland now going up top. Monroe's there, though, to meet him right at the pass.
This could be a dangerous situation for both.
Strickland went for the swanton counter by Monroe. Now look, beautiful head scissors takeover by Ricari. Ricari now eyeing up something on Strickland.
Baby. What do you got for me?
Went for a knee, countered. Strickland, pop up, got it with the
him! Oh, it might be over.
Strickland looking out at the crowd, off the ropes, running super kick. He's beating Ricari into the cover.
Nine.
Counts. 2. Not a kick out by the hop. A massive kick out by the Heavenly Demon. Ricari Monroe stays alive in this Cruiserweight Championship Contenders match. And Strickland is beyond in doubt. There's no...
visibly upset. I mean, I would be too. I thought he had him dead to rights.
That jumping super kick is the same move that almost beat Visor and claimed Strickland the Cruiserweight Championship. Strickland now back on the offense against Ricari. Off the ropes. Ricari caught him. Leg kick. Kicks to the chest. Ricari unloaded on Strickland. Went for the headbutt. Strickland counters out. Super kick counter by Ricari. Both of these men not wanting Spins him out. Look at Ricari off the rope.
Man!
What a cutter
Got him!
on a Strickland.
These two are putting on a show. These breakout superstars don't know when to not put on a show.
Strickland in trouble.
Baby.
Ricari's got him. Stop, no. With the stop to the chest. Strickland circle kick. He got him. He beat him. He beat Ricari.
He doesn't think it's enough. He's trying to, he's got to go to something else.
Strickland is calling for game over on Ricari Monroe. He is going up top. Looking at now
It
something
might be
big.
game set.
Oh, and yeah, he's saying it's the death blow. The death blow to the heavenly demon. Off the top frog splash. Ricari move.
He waited too much. He got too cocky.
Eat defeat by Monroe.
Oh, baby.
Ricari going
That
back
could
up.
be a big one.
Ricari eyeing up. Strickland's in trouble. Ricari, cherry bomb. A beautiful cherry bomb.
Get up to the middle.
throat.
Never mind.
What
Count
a
it to 3.
count. 2. Ricari's got a mate without a visor. A beautiful match ready. At a visor, Ricari Monroe, the next Cruiserweight Championship contest. And whether that's going to be a pit stop or whenever that's going to be, Ricari Monroe has got a future in stone to deal with now. What a match between Monroe and Strickland.
What a turn of events for the kingdom, huh? Rumble in the Bronx had a lot of great moments. You've got Adam Visor as the new Cruiserweight Champion. Yamashita earned back his honor with the international title, and Chris Slava is once again the Valor Heavyweight Champion, and that's just to name a few. But the one thing I wasn't happy with that night was the triple threat ladder match for the wild card briefcase. Now don't get me wrong, I admire what Kareem Hall has done in this business, but out of everyone involved in that match, I deserved it more. Colt King never earned that briefcase fairly, and Kareem already has a great career, so the only person left is me, the guy that's been given chance after chance to do something great, only to fail each time. Now I admit that I wasn't my best self in New York. Yankee Stadium is the biggest arena I've ever competed in, so you can imagine the jitters. I was hoping I could at least get a win over Kareem on the last episode of Renegade, but I couldn't even do that. All I did was break his goddamn nose. But if I've said it before, then I'll say it again. I'm not backing down just yet. The Outlaw era is off to a slow start, but one of these days, it's gonna take off when you least expect it. As long as I use what Coach Winters has taught me, I can't be stopped. I will fight tooth and nail until my hand is raised in victory. I don't care who I have to beat, whether it's the fan favorite of this company or some local talent. So I'm addressing this to the boss himself. Tristan Sidney, throw everything you got my way and don't hold back. I'm gonna prove that I've got what it takes to survive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on with UKW Renegade, unfortunately, it's going to be me and Dakota finishing up the call, but once they got into some personal stuff, so we're going to be continuing on. Christy Reeves set to take on AJ Parker as Dakota are continually growing women's division. Christy Reeves has been along that entire path, been along for a while. Takes on a newer opponent in AJ Parker. AJ Parker in distinct search for gold here in UKW.
Yeah, no doubt there, Cass. With the return of the queen herself, Dryad Dior, it adds to that division that was already great. It's just the queen needed to be back into it. With that going on, with Amber Reed holding the title, with Amber Young being as good as she's been, guys, the amount that this division is growing and the hunger in these women's eyes for this gold is growing so strong that you can't keep up. But if I'm going to beat Christy Reeves here tonight, I'm going to find out a way here. I got the knowledge. I got the experience. I am the better woman. I'm going to be able to put away AJ Parker here tonight if I'm Christy Reed.
The thing also goes as well, Dakota, you got to consider the fact that Amber Young has the Undisputed Women's Championship match at Pit Stop. We know that Drya Dior has voiced that she wants that title match at Pinnacle.
Yep.
You know who else would like to have that title match at Pinnacle? Both of these women, Christy Reeves, AJ Parker. The thing comes is, how will we decide who gets that title match? We're going to have to figure that out. Christy Reeves set to do battle with AJ Parker. Both of these women look to build momentum on the road to Pinnacle. AJ Parker has already done that, though, having banger matches with the likes of Amber Reed, and has had competitive matches through her entire UKW career. The fact is, she needs to stack wins during Pinnacle season.
No doubt it is the season of when I need to win, because Pinnacle is upon us. The mountaintop is getting closer and closer, and the time to be alive is right now, UKW, because Pinnacle is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, and I am fired up for it. But another woman we're going to talk about here is Cass Carter. Let's talk about the Dream Girl.
Cass
the Dream
Carter
Girl
could be
on the returning Drya Dior. She looks great.
That's what I'm saying. This women's division continues to elevate. Tristan Sidney has taken a division that we can all admit was struggling with UKW. But not only has Tristan Sidney handled the load of running both Renegade and Valor, he has promoted the fact of a growing women's division, a growing cruiserweight division, and of course the continued growth of the UKW Pride Heavyweight Championship over on Valor. But here we go. Christy Reeves, AJ Parker ready to do battle here in the middle of the UKW ring on Valor. On Renegade, sorry.
And the big thing here is that Christy Reeves was always one of the bigger competitors in the women's division. Well, AJ Parker is making her look small.
Yeah, Christy Reeves really did hold a power basis, but now since the showing up of AJ Parker, Parker has evened the playing field. But now look at Christy. Christy looking to deliver big pump knee. Went for a discus forearm. Exactly, that's what this women's division does. They continue to elevate. Reeves sends a raw duck underneath.
When one women's superstar gets better, the other tends to follow right behind.
Yeah, and like you did mention it, Connor, the return of Drya Dior really continued to shake things up, because the women's division was already on a rise, but the return of the Brat really set things all the way up. Big knee again to the midsection of Reeves, and there's the knee from AJ Parker into the cover. Now on Christy, counts two, but a kick out from Reeves by Parker now off the ropes. Parker went for a penalty kick. Reeves countered, went for a moonsault. Look at Parker with the senton.
Showing off her striking prowess. What has she got here?
Went for a moonsault. Reeves able to roll through. These two women having counters for each other. Look at Christy, just took her damn head off.
I think the big thing here is these two women are complimenting each other so well in the ring. They're getting the job done.
That's exactly what they want to do, is because, like you said, they do complement each other so well. They have a striking prowess, with both women also having power in their learn list, in their repertoire. So you got to think, who's going to be the woman that's able to pull away with this win? That's a good question.
Well, I think it's all about who got the bigger move, who's going to pull something up out of their sleeve to surprise the other woman.
We also it's been a bit of an issue with having both of these women healthy at the same time. You got to think eventually we're going to get a run in between Christy Reeves and the Brat Drya Dior, because remember, Christy is the one that cost Drya Dior the Undisputed Women's Championship at Pinnacle last year.
I'm gonna be excited to see if we get that run in. I don't know if we will, but if it does happen, if I'm Drya Dior, I'm pissed off.
Oh, look at that. Went for a dragon run. Got caught. Massive powerbomb from AJ Parker. Like we said, both these women having power in their repertoire. Parker showing it off there, but a kick out by Christy Reeves.
It's all about if Reeves can overcome what AJ Parker brings to the table.
Look at this beautiful Japanese arm direct from Parker. Parker now off the ropes. Parker looking. Pop-up. What a pop-up punch from Christy Reeves.
That one.
Right across the jawline, Dakota.
Oh, what is Christy gonna do here?
Look at her off the ropes. What a kick.
Oh!
A big running axe handle as well. Christy Reeves has been a woman on the roster that has had her ups and downs. She had the alliance. Yeah, she had the alliance with Violet Graham that we talked about, costing Dry Dior the Undisputed Women's Championship at Pinnacle. That really didn't go anywhere.
No,
Now
it did
look.
not.
Oh, beautiful neck breaker face buster, baby. Beautiful
Well, she's
move.
really putting it on AJ Parker right now.
Oh, look at this. Here we go.
Oh, baby.
Big, massive
Got
pump
her.
handle flatliner into the cover.
That could be all she wrote.
Counts 2. No, but a kick out from AJ Parker.
That resilience to be able to get the shoulder up right there. It's a great showing for AJ Parker, no doubt.
Yes, it is a beautiful maneuver, and this is exactly what you want Christy Reeves to be able to do. Continue the assault, and this is smart. Target the long, lengthy legs of AJ Parker.
AJ doing a great thing there, rolling out of the ring, trying to catch her breath, but Christy is in hot pursuit.
And continuing the assault on the base of AJ Parker. Because if the legs are done enough damage to, AJ will struggle to plant with any of her moves. It'll really take the power away from her game.
Well, right here, I don't understand this one. I think she's trying to put insult to injury there. But even AJ Parker was not willing to tap, even though if she did, it didn't matter.
Yeah, locked in that beautiful side cobra clutch. That kind of cross-face cobra clutch. But look at Christy. Christy's back in. Christy, what a spinning back fist right across the jaw. And now he's going to take it back and continue to target the knee.
Oh, man. That same spot, it looks like she might be working her up to something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She's doing damage to potentially lock in some sort of leg lock. But Christy, not normally known as the submission expert, but maybe feels like taking out Parker's base is a key part of her game plan. Shoots her over the top rope.
When you take out the foundation, the place is going to collapse, and I think that's what Christy Reeves is doing right now.
100%. You do damage to the foundation. The building doesn't have much to stand on, so I really think Christy might have a game plan that I haven't seen many women approach with here on AJ Parker.
But she's definitely been the one in control. Nothing from AJ Parker these past couple of minutes.
Now look at Christy. Oh, my gosh. Axe handle to the back.
Just continues on.
This is smart from Christy to continue this offense. But here comes AJ Parker. Parker now stumbling a little bit, performing chops to Christy Reeves. Now look at Parker. Runs full speed. And then a big kick. Look at AJ. Look at it go. Massive exploder. Into the cover.
Finally got some life in her.
Counts 2. No, not enough to put down Christy Reeves. AJ Parker's got to be beginning to get frustrated because that was a beautiful combination of maneuvers.
There's no doubt that was a one-in-a-lifetime shot right there after the beating Christy Reeves is giving AJ. Oh, man.
Yeah, look at the takeover. And then back. The big springboard kick and then in to targeting the knee again. The same leg as well, Dakota.
She continues on, but it looks like she's got a plan in
mind
right
look
here.
at this. Back in with that Cobra clutch.
She did it outside the ring earlier in the match, but she looks like she's going to maybe be able to do it in the ring, maybe get a tap.
But look at Parker. Parker is able to elbow Christy repeatedly. Oh, look at AJ. Look at AJ Parker. Could be going. Go Ridge power bomb into the cover. Had to crawl into the cover. Counts 2. No, it's not enough to beat Reeves. Reeves with the kick out.
She took a home run shot. It didn't knock it out of the park. You got to get back to the drawing board. Figure out what you got next because I tell you what, AJ Parker has been beaten bad.
Look at Parker. Parker running off the ropes. Could be looking for that lariat. Reeves caught him. What an elbow. Down a second one. Oh, my God. I think she might have busted the temple open of AJ Parker off one of them elbows.
I think you're right, and this could be bad for AJ.
Oh, no, throws it off. Parker off the ropes. There's the lariat. Ball game. Into the cover.
Out of nowhere.
Counts 2. Parker's got another win on Renegade.
came out of nowhere, but when the women's division needs it, and when AJ Parker needed to evolve with Pinnacle season on the rise, what a win for AJ Parker.
Showing that Parker can overcome in the face of adversity. But the question, can AJ Parker continue to climb till she gains UKW gold?
3 weeks ago, the merciless assassin defeated AJ Parker in a very hard, hitting and brutal match to become #1 contender for the UKW Undisputed Women's title on Renegade episode 12. And last week, I sent a message to the current champion by kicking right in her fucking face, because it seems like she's been paying more attention to Drya more than her actual #1 contender she will be facing. And I pretty much took that as a sign of disrespect, but I'm not gonna lie, it felt really good doing that, because I'm so tired of hearing people constantly talk about how Amber Reed is one of the best in the world or the greatest of all time. Really, in my personal opinion, she's overrated, along with being the type of female that always gets the red carpet treatment every damn time she steps foot into a company, while women like me have to continue fighting for scraps all the damn time. Let's be quite honest with ourselves. The only reason she's been champion for this long is because most of her opponents have been nothing more than average to below average. I'm the only woman in this damn company that can actually match her in terms of striking ability. Amber Reed, let me explain to you what's actually going to happen in our upcoming matchup for the richest prize in professional wrestling. I'm planning on beating, breaking, and torturing you until you start begging me to stop. And then you're going to get your licks in trying to fight back and unlock that fighting spirit deep inside of you to show me why you are at the top of the women's division that you said you are. And at that moment, I'm going to choke you unconscious to become the new undisputed women's champion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on with UKW Renegade, strong words from the UKW #1 contender for the Undisputed Women's Championship, Amber Young. That's going to be a fantastic match at Pit Stop, Dakota. Amber Reed, Amber Young.
Oh, no doubt. I think her exact words were she was going to choke her out. Pretty graphic there, but you know, when you got the title on the line, you do whatever you can do to get it and grasp it. I have no doubt that she might be able to do that.
But I'm also excited to see this match. This is the match Tristan Sidney had made earlier in the night, Dakota. The unlikely pairing of Frost Prince and Adam Young. I'm a bit interested to see how this goes, due with the back and forth that they've been having. But hey, what's the old saying? Opposites attract. So
yeah. I don't know if y'all remember, a while ago we had a certain thing like this happen when we got the team up of Big K, Caleb Allen, and Parker Peterson.
Yeah, and they were successful. Although lost that tag team title match they had, but this is not totally a unlikely scenario. But with the team they have to face, Hinata Kimura and Bodie Wilcox are battle tested in this tag team division. Bodie is returning from an injury, returned at Rumble in the Bronx, so that could be to Adam Young and the Frost Prince's advantage. But it'll be interesting to see how Frost and Adam approach this. Have they discussed any game plan backstage?
That's going to be my big thing. And, you know, I'm excited to see how they do it, because we don't see things like this happen in podcasts. We don't see two opposites that are bickering with each other come together. I think Tristan Sidney said to these two, if you're going to fight like children, I'm going to put you on the playground and you're going to fend for yourself. And I like exactly what he did and the way he did it. There's no better way to test yourself than to put yourself with your enemy, and that is what they're doing here tonight. So yes, Bodie Wilcox and Hinata Kimura are a tag team. They have been in tag team action. Hinata has been leaning towards that solos competition, but they're still a great tag team, and they've had actual experience in the tag division, where these two, not so much.
Yeah, and speaking of the team of Hinata Kimura and Bodie Wilcox, the Young Dragons, a team that have had a shot at the World Tag Team titles in the past, weren't able to walk away with victory, but you got to think that they're going to want to win this World Tag Team title tournament, get a shot for the World Tag Team titles at Pinnacle.
Yeah, no doubt, and I'm excited to see how Bodie's doing after his loss to TJ Frost on Valor last week. That's a big dude. He did a great job, but it didn't go his way. So getting back into where your original setting is, you're here with your partner, you're back here in UKW, you're on Renegade, you're fired up, and you maybe have a sure shot of a win against two dudes that have never teamed together. What better feeling is there?
Yeah, because you got to think that on Valor next week, we have a really match I'm excited for. We found out from Tristan Sidney that the Killshot Foundation are going to take on the Archers, and that match is something I'm excited for.
Ooh, that sounds like a banger, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hinata Kimura and Bodie Wilcox trying to face off against Frost Prince and Adam Young.
Yeah, the unlikely pairing of Adam and Frost. Now with Hinata Kimura and Bodie Wilcox. Kimura starting, Frost starting for him and Adam. Hinata starting for the Young Dragons. Look at Frost, tried to go with a takeover, but Kimura shuts him down. Now multiple leg kicks. This is what you were talking about, Dakota. Kimura has showed himself to be a pretty dominant singles competitor.
Man.
But he's also at roots a tag team competitor, so.
No doubt, and Frost Prince was another one of those breakout superstars with Adam Young. He came in, he got eliminated first round, but he showed great. Same with Adam. Both of these competitors are great, but can they be great together?
And you got to wonder, has the pairing of Nathan Hammerstone and Lee Murray Monet, has that inspired this from Tristan Sidney? Look at the big drop kick from Kimura.
I really hope not, because if we get Gavin Ashton and Pantera in a tag team together, I do not think the tag division can hold out.
Yeah, certain tag teams off of that, of the breakout tournament being put together would be insane. What about the two guys we saw earlier tonight? What about Sway Strickland and Ricari Monroe? Oh my God!
Hinata Kimura wasted no time, getting right to business, showing you this is where I belong. You're in my ring right now. I'm gonna run you around like I want to.
Because you got to think, Kimura and Wilcox, at the end of the day, do want to be the World Tag Team Champions. They lost to the Foundry one time. You got to think they don't want to do that again. What a throw by Kimura.
They definitely want to be able to be more in sync. They felt that they did great as leading up to that match with the Foundry. Hinata Kimura beat Valor Heavyweight Champion, first ever Valor Heavyweight Champion Black Iron, and World Champion Gabriel Cole in a one-on-one where they previously thrived before becoming a tag team. So if these two can get on the same page, we got a great tag team here.
Yeah, look at Frost. Frost tried to go for a shot on Wilcox. Now look at Wilcox and Kimura. Absolute domination on Frost. Beautiful Phoenix splash from Kimura.
That's many flips. I don't think I've ever seen that many.
And now look at Kimura. Send Frost in the ring. Frost is holding his chest after that Phoenix splash. Look at Kimura axe handle to the back.
Like you said, absolutely destroying Frost Prince right now. And Adam, if I'm Adam, I'm going to want to tag right now.
Look at this beautiful, massive tilt-a-whirl DDT by Kimura. And Adam is wanting a tag. Frost not able to get to his partner. This is because Kimura and Wilcox have controlled this ring. Really, Kimura.
Yeah, really locking it down in the way they want to. What is Hinata looking to do here?
Oh, look at Frost. This could be a good time for Frost. Frost, roll through. What a drop kick.
Hopefully get executed.
Oh, Frost. Beautiful senton. And now right in position. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Does he want the tag? There we go. There's the tag. The tag to Adam Young. And here comes Adam. Blitzes in on Kimura. We go into the cover. Might be looking to go for a cover after that lariat, but a kick out.
Able to get the shoulder up, maybe a little surprise there. Adam Young wants to come in here and make a big impact for this match, and I think that's what he's going to do right here.
We go off the ropes, went for another lariat again on Kimura. Adam now off the ropes, goes for another one.
Goodness.
Leveling Kimura with those lariats. Yeah, Bodie's wanting attack. Yeah. Because Adam has came in and completely taken over this contest against Hinata Kimura.
Doing a great job here. Look, he's secluding him.
Oh, there's
on
the
their
tag to
side of the
Adam.
ring.
There's the tag to Frost Prince. Frost now
Oh.
off the ropes. Look at Frost.
Holy.
Went for a corkscrew. Kimura pushed back. Went for the drop kick on Adam. I think
This is
Adam.
not where Hinata wants to be.
No, it's not. I think Adam was able to distract Kimura enough. Oh, no,
Oh, what
look.
the?
Yeah, these two still trying to get. Oh, look at the mist.
The hell?
Yo, Adam blocked the mist. Adam blocked the referee's vision, and Frost nailed the mist, and then a kick to the face.
What a tag team move. Where the hell does he spit that out from?
What a strategy from Prince and Young. Big knee to Kimura. Off the ropes again. Another knee to Kimura.
But Kimura can't see anything right now. Bodie wants a tag. He thinks it's bullshit.
Frost went for a crossbody, didn't nail it on Kimura. Both for these men. There's the jumping tag to Bodie. There's the jumping tag to Young. Went for a lariat. Young moved out of the way from Bodie. Big axe handle.
This is Adam Young's ring right now. After a great tag team chemistry between the two, can he finish it off?
Oh, Bodie with the counter. This could be Bodie's moment here. Kimura's really held together the Young Dragons while Bodie's been out. This could be a chance for Bodie to take over. Get them a shot at the World Tag Team titles.
Let's see if Bodie can pull it off.
Off the ropes. Look at Wilcox. What a massive power slam by Bodie. And off the ropes again. Look at Bodie. Another one. Off the ropes. Big axe handle on Adam Young.
Bodie running the ring right now with Adam Young's face on his boot.
Look at Bodie. Bodie calling up Adam. Bodie could be looking. What an elbow.
Frost wants one. He wants a tag back because Adam's not performing like Frost wanted him to.
Look at this big backside. No counter. Bulldog. Oh, but look at Kimura. Kimura perfectly timed. Tag team's chemistry from the Young Dragon.
Great to see that right there. These two definitely have that chemistry that Frost and Adam don't.
I don't know if they don't have it because we did see chemistry from them earlier. Oh, but no, look at the kickoff from Kimura. Oh, but now look. Look at Bodie. Bodie getting in the way, but look at Adam.
He's trying to fight back.
Saito suplex. Yo, look at Frost.
Oh, baby, watch
down
out!
to Kimura. Both now Frost and Adam have the position to take advantage of the Dragons here.
Well,
Here we
it
go.
was just Adam Young versus the Dragons, but if Frost
Here
has
we
come
go.
in, it helped him out.
Double flat. A massive double face buster onto Bodie. Oh, but now look at Bodie. Bodie sends Adam over. Oh, no, look at Adam back in. Oh, look at Adam. Oh, Bodie didn't see Adam Young.
Frost is trying to run back over.
Oh, Adam. Over the top of Kimura. Poor Kimura.
Hinata Kimura can't catch a break from the skies.
Bro, he was just getting up. And now look. That massive face buster on the outside. But look at Bodie. Bodie's turned his attention to Frost.
This could be bad.
DDT on the apron.
Oh, but Adam's standing there.
Oh, look at Adam. Adam spins him inside out. Massive shot. Counter. Bodie. Bodie with a shot.
There is no Hinata Kimura. Frost Prince is knocked out outside the ring and lays on Adam Young's shoulders.
Oh, here we go. Adam, big shot to the kidney. Massive chop. Big chop again. No counter from Bodie. Bodie off the ropes. Big elbow. Here's the tag to Kimura. Adam trying to crawl to Frost. Oh, but no, Kimura. Kimura shuts him down. Kimura, no. Adam goes through. Big shot. Oh, no, but Kimura.
Bodie out of the equation.
He's trying to get the Young Dragons into a bad position here. Big kidney shot.
Taking out
Drop
everybody.
kick from Adam Young. Counters the drop kick on Kimura. What? a move, spinning brain buster. Adam Young can be in position to win this solo to the kick out. Adam Young could win Iron Man there and won it single-handedly.
What a moment that would have been from Adam Young. But these two, what an impressive showing.
And low-key, some really good team chemistry. That outside, Adam blocking the referee's vision for Frost to nail that misted kick was very innovative from Frost. And now look at this. This is Frost's finishing move, that leg trap DDT. Yeah, well, now look at Frost. Frost is going to try to take out Bodie. Spiral tap. Look at Adam.
Look at Adam.
Knee drop to Kimura. Frost into the cover of Kimura. Counts.
What a way that's it.
3. What a win.
That might be some of the best tag team showing between two people who've never been in the same room together longer than 30 minutes that I've ever seen.
Look at these two. Adam was celebrating the win here. Adam's asking for he's wanting an embrace, a hug here. Are we gonna get it?
Is Frost gonna do it?
Yeah, we got it.
Let's go.
Big push from, and then one from Frost as well.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh, he got a fight.
Little bit back and forth here between the winners of this tag team tournament match.
I don't know what's happening.
Another big push to Adam Young. Look, Adam just face palmed him. Oh, look at these two still staring each other down, sharing words. What the hell? Oh my God!
Hey everyone, Valente here, and I'm here to tell you about the revised memberships that we've just brought to you at UKW. Instead of the 2 tiers, UKW Faithful Plus, UKW Faithful Advanced, it's all been reduced to 1 tier, the UKW Faithful Elite. If you join the memberships today, you'll get access 1 day early to all Renegade and Valor episodes. You also get an exclusive members-only Discord channel where you get to chat with all the other Elite. So, if all of that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit that join button next to the subscribe button if you're already subscribed on your PC, same on your mobile device as well, and we'll see you amongst the Elite.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on with UKW Renegade, it is now time for the first ever meeting between Rio De Niro and Rogue Abbott. You gotta think, these are two guys that have become, in different time periods, cornerstones for United Kingdom Wrestling. Despite how you might feel about Rio De Niro recently due to what we saw the last episode of Renegade with his interaction with Leon Cruz, you cannot go without saying that Rio De Niro has been one of the key cornerstones for UKW. Rogue Abbott, like you said, Dakota, and I'll let you take this away, you gifted him the main character nickname. That stands for itself. Another cornerstone of United Kingdom Wrestling for a long time. This is a true dream match for UKW fans.
Yeah, no doubt. And I'll sit here and say it. We've been here a long time. We knew Rogue Abbott before we knew the Windy City Savage. And if you had to ask me who I thought embodied prime Rogue Abbott, it would be this man right here. Because the Windy City Savage brings that electricness to the ring just like the main character. And he is due for a world championship soon enough. But a man that has multiple of them, multiple Rumble wins, the reason why we call him the main character and why his name is one of the most feared in UKW is because of how good he is.
Well, normally I would agree, but Abbott has also been on a bit of a losing streak. Before he left, after his loss to Ace Stone, Abbott had taken a little bit of a losing streak. He got that match with Ace Stone, lost in what I would say was dominant fashion by A-Stone at the beginning of the Nightfall era. Then Abbott came back at the Rumble, had a good showing in the Rumble, eliminated former UKW World Heavyweight Champion Austin Wallace. But Abbott has struggled, and even struggled against his most recent opponent in Shane Roach. There are a few matches that I've ever said for Rogue Abbott are must win. This one's high on the board because the fact that Rio De Niro is highly in title contention right now. If Abbott wants to get back there, he needs to beat high elevated opponents. Rio De Niro would be a great stop.
He would be the stop if you had to ask me. Yes, pit stop is coming up, but for Rogue Abbott, this is the finish line, because when he was going up against A-Stone, it felt like Rogue was fading. It felt like he was going away. We were no longer seeing the main character. We were starting to see the side character, and you don't like to see it because Rogue Abbott is the best of the best. If you ask me, he's great in ring. He's great everywhere else. He knows how to win, and that is what makes him great. But so does Rio De Niro. So if Rogue Abbott wants to get to where he wants to be, he used to be the hottest on the menu. Now Rio De Niro is.
Rio De Niro versus Rogue Abbott, and you see Rio's hyped for it. Gotta think Abbott is as well. The competitive nature of both of these men are gonna be off the scale here. Here we go.
You think this was a main event to Pinnacle, I would even say. Damn it, how great it is. But it's not. Tristan Sidney continues to make great matches with great competitors. We got to give him his props, managing two different brands all at the same time with all kinds of shenanigans going on. Props to Tristan Sidney.
Beautiful headlock takeover by Rio De Niro. But now look at Abbott trap the neck of the Windy City Savage in the legs. Look, oh, my big kip up. And now look at this.
Oh, baby. Going to see very complimentary wrestling between these two. Their styles are very similar.
Abbott and De Niro both prioritize striking, but I wonder who's going to get a wrestling advantage here. It looks like De Niro, with that wrist lock, has been able to hold a pretty good competitive advantage over Abbott. And now look, Abbott takes it back, and now Abbott slings him down right on the shoulder blade.
There's not much would notice the attire between the two. They match so well.
Yeah, very similar. My God, something didn't even notice till pointed it out. See that point? Okay, Abbott's got him up. Big leg kick. Another leg kick from the main character. Look at Abbott. Big super kick to the midsection. Abbott was going for something underneath. Got caught with a huge lariat by De Niro.
Rio shutting that down real quick. Rogue's got to find a way to shut down Rio's striking prowess.
Oh, look at the big knee to the midsection. Kick to the back of the head by De Niro.
It's going to be a hard match here for Rogue Abbott, I will say.
Look at the sling blade off of the ropes by the Windy City Savage. Now De Niro could be looking to pipe him with this big knee. Oh, no. Countered. Abbott. Abbott got out of it. Now look at Abbott. What a snap German.
Goodness. Showing off some of the strength of the main character.
Look, Abbott calling him up. Abbott could be going for a big move off the top. Massive double leg drop kick.
Oh, he's in control, baby.
Abbott's looking good here against De Niro. Here we go. Slings him down. Look at Abbott off the rope. Sliding drop kick. Could be key for Abbott to push forward. But now look at the counter from De Niro. De Niro now. Look at De Niro. Caught him with a knee. Look at this. What a German.
Perfectly executed there by Rio De Niro.
Little bit of a going back and forth here between move wide. What a European uppercut, though.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, and then a double bird from De Niro. Now off the ropes into a Meteora. De Niro now up top.
What are you looking for here, Rio?
Massive elbow to the heart. Rio into the cover counts. 2, kick out.
That is not, I will tell you one thing, Rio. That is not going to be enough to put away Rogue Abbott. That man is tough as nails.
Exactly. Look at the stomp to the chest, though.
My goodness.
Oh my God! What a stomp to the right to the rib cage. And now Rio calling up Abbott. Abbott has been struggling. Rio has taken back control. Went for something there. Abbott caught him up. Could be all over here. TKO, total knockout. Moves at one. Abbott. So many world championships in the past. Could win him another one.
Could it be?
No.
No.
Kick out. Could have gotten him in position to win another one. But they kick out.
He's not stopping there. I guarantee you. Because Rogue Abbott might have missed once, but he ain't gonna miss twice.
Big elbow from Abbott. Abbott now out of the ring. What can Abbott be going for here? Abbott's gonna look. He's gonna go up top. Abbott now off the top. Diving knee drop right on the chest of De Niro.
What's he doing with Rio here?
Dragging him over. Look at Abbott. Abbott could be go. Massive tope atomico.
Oh, and Abbott's looking to get him up right where he wants
Oh,
him.
went for a kick. Hollow point. Countered out. Abbott tried to go for the back for a German. Countered by Rio. Look at Abbott up top. Countered. Look at this. Off the top rope. Missile drop kick counter from De Niro.
Well, Abbott was in hot pursuit, but now Rio's got all the control.
Look at this. Massive sliding drop kick from De Niro.
I don't think he's going to stop there either. Rio De Niro's going to
Oh
show.
my
Oh,
gosh.
my goodness.
What a hollow point. And then
That's what
picks
I mean.
it
That
back
ain't going
up.
nowhere.
Oh my God, just popped him up right into the European uppercut. And Rio's feeling himself here.
He's got the confidence. He's got the swag, and damn sure he can wrestle.
Rio could be going for a full metal jacket. FMJ incoming on Rogue Abbott. Good night, FMJ. Full metal jacket. Into the cover. Counts 2. No, a kick out from Abbott. Abbott kicks out of the FMJ.
I think right there that's going to show Rio De Niro.
Oh, now look, this is something different. We normally don't see this from De Niro, but De Niro visibly frustrated. Could be
I think he
sides.
probably put all of that into
Could be-
when he just did the Rogue. I think he put it all in there, and it didn't work out.
Could be signs of a newly aggressive De Niro, but De Niro shot off the ropes. Look at this hip toss by Abbott.
Well, Cass, I think I gave Rogue Abbott time to recover.
You see Abbott eyeing up De Niro in the corner. What could Abbott be looking for? We've seen Abbott nail that new finishing move on Shane Roach last week. He could be going for it here. Pop-up spinebuster. That's exactly what he was doing. Pop-up
Is it gonna be
spinebuster
enough?
into the
Is the
cover.
Windy City enough?
No.
The Windy City Savage stays in it.
And Abbott, you got to think now, doesn't know what to do. Taking out the leg with the leg kicks. Rio fires back kick to the midsection. Big shot countered away from Abbott. Abbott leg kick countered away from De Niro. Hollow point,
Back
roll
and
through.
forth.
Off the ropes. Look at Abbott. What a forearm.
Abbott able to come out up on top on that exchange.
There's another leg kick. There's a shot from De Niro. Think about how long this match was in the mind of Tristan Sidney. When Abbott would ever come back, this had to be a match he wanted to do.
This is a match everybody damn sure wanted to see, and they're tearing down Renegade's roof right now.
Both of these men going back and forth. Who's going to get the advantage? De Niro caught. Big shot. No, De Niro caught Abbott. Massive shot to Abbott.
Grit.
Who's got more power to overcome? Look at the throwdown here.
Baby, look at these two.
Oh, both men break out. Look at this. Big shot, though, from De Niro. Another shot from De Niro. 3, 4.
Oh, he's stunned.
De Niro, hollow point. Counter now. Abbott swings him around. Leg kick. Big shot. Falling from Rogue Abbott.
Continuous.
Big super kick to the midsection. Into a pellet kick.
The main character has come out on top.
Abbott could be going for that spine buster again. De Niro fights out of it. De Niro off the ropes. Build him. What a move by De Niro into the net. Massive DDT.
I goddamn goosebumps.
Into the cover. off of that beautiful elbow DDT. Counts 2, but a kick out again from Abbott.
It is still not enough. They don't call him the main character for no reason.
Well, what is De Niro looking for here? Picking up Abbott. Big shot. There's no way these two are going to go back and forth again.
That's exactly what they're going to do. I think Rio was not happy with the last exchange.
Oh, look at Rio. Rio definitely getting the advantage of Abbott this exchange, and then a pulling kick of his own.
This
Rio.
is not looking good for Rogue.
Rio called for an ending to Abbott off of that Pele kick. Counts 2. Noah kick out.
You gotta do more than that. I think Rio knows that. There's no way. It is Rogue Abbott, not to gas him up or anything, but if Rio's gonna do something, he's gotta hit harder than that.
Big elbow from Abbott. Abbott now in position. Abbott off the top. What's he going to be going for here? Abbott calling for Rio to get to his feet. Abbott could be going for that missile drop kick. No! The move out from De Niro. De Niro with a shot. Super kick. Stuns Abbott. Another hollow point.
There we go.
Hollow
Rio De Niro.
point. 3
He's feeling himself.
hollow points. 4 hollow points.
Holy shit, he's gonna hit him with the whole arsenal.
Hollow point. Rio has knocked out Abbott. Oh, but Rio's gonna end this. Windy City stretch on to Abbott. He wants a tap out of the main character.
The main character, they say, never gives up. Well, what if Rio De Niro makes you give up? Are you gonna tap Rogue?
No, he does. A tap out from Abbott.
Lee.
A shocking turn of events in De Niro versus Abbott. Rio De Niro wins via submission.
Never seen the main character tap out, but that just shows you how badass Rio De Niro is. If I'm anybody next, I don't want to mess with that man.
Oh, but this is a bit of an unexpected thing, Dakota. The dark horse is on Renegade.
What the hell?
Shane wasn't scheduled to be out here tonight, but we're getting a surprise from the dark horse. Could have something to do with last week, maybe? His win over Rogue Abbott, finally putting his past UKW demons fully to bed with Rogue Abbott and Connor Irwin. What could the futures lie for Shane Roach going forward now that we're in Pinnacle season?
Excited to hear or see what he's doing out here. I mean, I think he'd be rested. That was one hell of a match. It looks like he even got a new fade up on the beard, looking clean, Dark Horse.
It could be a lot here between Shane Roach. You got to think it's been a hectic couple of weeks. Shane Roach had that match at Rumble in the Bronx. We know what he did. A true death-defying, probably one of the most incredible moments in UKW history, diving off the roof of Yankee Stadium. Then he had that beautiful match, that Pinnacle 1 main event rematch with Rogue Abbott. Now he's out here. And you've got to wonder what the Dark Horse is going to want, because it is Pinnacle season. And Pinnacle season, superstars come knocking for opportunity. And I can't say that very few deserve it as much as the Dark Horse.
I'm excited to see what he's doing out here. He's definitely loving the crowd. You can see him feeling himself.
UKW faithful! Look, man, we got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be long-winded, but out of hell did I jump off the top of the stadium. Let me just say this. I respect you. I love you. But I don't like you. But the respect and the love is bigger than the likeness. I don't even know if that's a word, but we gonna make that a word, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I ain't gonna keep y'all long-winded. I came out here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to talk to Tristan Sidney. So, Mr. Sidney, if you don't mind, Mr. UKW General Manager, could you please come out here so I can have a conversation with you.
All right, Shane, I'm out here. But I don't know if you were paying attention earlier in the night. Made it pretty clear the road to Pinnacle has been pretty stressful. So I'll make this quick.
Sydney, I'm glad you came out. Look, man, I know you didn't really ask for it, but Connor attacked you with a switchair. I came out. You know, I came out and I basically gave you a favor. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it's like, hey, I don't like you, but I did you this solid. I'm saying, hey, I did you this solid. So I want a favor back. And you might be a little bit hesitant. You might be like, what kind of favor? Well, I know pit stop is coming up in Indianapolis, right? It's a great show, I imagine. You know what I mean? The last stop before Pinnacle. I just want to tell you something, man. I have a track record. Every single Pinnacle I have came into, I've held a championship. Fun fact, international, world. So, basically what I'm asking you is, I came here back to UKW. I came back here to UKW to face talent that I've never faced before. And unfortunately, I had to get rid of Connor and had to get rid of that problem. So now, I'm trying to get back to talent that I've never faced before, and even talent that's established that I've never faced before. So, I'm gonna ask you something crazy, but I just need you to hear me out. I want Andre Simmons for the Internet Championship at Pit Stop. And hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I know that's a big ask, but I need a favor back from you. And this is all I want. I have wanted this match for years. I need this match. And not only that, I can't sit back and just look at people trying to diminish people. Connor tried to diminish me. Andre practically diminished Rio De Niro. And it's basically having Leon Cruz thinking that he's a bad friend after what happened at the Rumble. So I need this match. Please, Simmons, give me Simmons at Pit Stop.
The Dark Horse versus the Bayou Bad Boy Andre Simmons at Pit Stop in Indianapolis. You know what? All right, Shane. Fuck it. Why not? You got it. Andre Simmons will face Shane Roach for the UKW Internet Championship at Pit Stop. And what a match that will be.
All right. Sydney, thank you. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, can I just have the ring real quick? Thank you. Cameraman, put it on me real quick. Zoom in a little bit. Thank you. Andre, now I'm going to speak directly to you. We don't got a lot of time until Pit Stop. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you why I've wanted this match, Andre. You see, Andre, you and me have very similar careers. We've both been UKW World Heavyweight Champion. Before that, We both cashed in a wild card briefcase. You had to win yours, I'll give you that, and I stole one, you know. We've both had factions, you know what I'm saying? We've both been in the main event of Pinnacle twice. The story writes itself, Andre. But what you did recently to Rio de Janeiro just doesn't sit right with me. It makes me realize that you are not here in UKW to help elevate talent. You are here to diminish it. I get that because I was you at one point. I thought, you know, I was the upper echelon. I actually thought I was the top draw. I thought that I needed a cure. You thought you needed a gang of gorillas. We are here now in the point in our careers where there is nobody coming out. There's no Nico, there's no Matsuda, there's no Fist of the Poison Star, there's no Osho, there's no Connor, and there's no Draven. It is simply you and me for that internet championship that you so flamboyantly hold around everybody's head and raise it up high. You raise it all the way up high, and right now you are at the top. But I'm telling you now, you are going back down to the bottom. And we'll see who's at the end of the finish line.
Shaver, wait! Oh my God! Oh,
well, you asked for it.
Yeah, he asked, and you shall receive by you. No! Roach! Oh, the lariat to Simmons!
Well, Roach turning the tides after being surprise attacked by Andre.
Andre now out here. Look at Roach. Roach has got him up on his shoulders,
The
top
power.
to bottom.
Got him.
Oh, but look. Oh, look at Shane.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Oh, okay. I see what Shane's doing here. A little bit of turnabout. Fair play. Remember what Andre Simmons did to Rio de Janeiro on the road to their championship match at Wild Card.
Oh, wait, he's about to do that. Because if he is, my God.
Busted the ribs of Rio de Janeiro. And now Andre's in trouble here.
It definitely looks that way. I think Andre should have stayed in the back.
Oh, look at Roach. Roach has got him up. Roach
You've done
looking.
some crazy thing. This is up there.
Roach's nightmare off the... Oh my God, look at Shane holding his knee.
You done messed this shit up, dude. Is it though? Hell yeah.
Shane just left the new internet champion laid out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on, it's now time for the main event of the evening. As the Breakout Tournament MVP takes on the Breakout Tournament winner. Gavin Ashton takes on Raiden. Raiden has turned himself the UKW Breakout Tournament MVP. He believes that he was the standout performance in the Breakout Tournament. Well, Tristan Sidney says time to put your money where your mouth is, because now you take on the man that won the tournament in Gavin Ashton, the Blazing Comet.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those matches what could be, it could have been Raiden that has that opportunity at Tyler Drake. But it wasn't. It was Gavin Ashton. That's why I'm excited to see this match, because Raiden has been great, no doubt. I don't put that in my mind. He has been a so-called indie heat, but so is Pantera. So is Lee. All these superstars from the breakout tournament are great. What makes you think you're better than them?
Well, that's what we're going to see when Raiden takes on Ashton. We're going to see if Raiden really is at that high level alongside Gavin Ashton and Lee Marie Monet and guys like Pantera. But now, speaking of it, Dakota, we haven't had time to really talk about it. But this man, Gavin Ashton, is the #1 contender for the UKW World Heavyweight Championship at UKW Pinnacle in Los Angeles. Not only just that, but we've also heard it made official from Tristan Sidney that the first in-ring conversation between Tyler Drake and Ashton will happen at Pit Stop in Indianapolis.
And that is exciting to hear if I'm the faithful, because you get a glimpse of what's going to happen. And not only that, look at all this pyro. I mean, this guy, what can I say? It seems like he's a fan favorite, got all the budget.
A superstar introduction for who potentially could be the next UKW World Heavyweight Champion.
He definitely holds himself high, and he's definitely a great competitor. We saw that when he went through almost 16 superstars?
Yeah, in the breakout tournament, it was him and 15 others, yeah.
And he proved it. He proved he was the best out of 15, including the Vampster Raiden. Is he going to be able to prove it tonight? We're going to have to see, but I'm excited to see him in ring.
Me as well. I'm excited because this is a match we didn't get in the breakout tournament, though. That's what excites me so much about this match.
We're going to see, and maybe this is where the Vampster Raiden thinks if he was able to get to the finals, if he didn't get eliminated, he might have been in a position to where he would be going up against Tyler Drake. It didn't happen that way, but you have a chance here to prove that you are better. Let's see what you can do with it.
Because think about it, the man that did get to the semifinals with Ashton, Monet, and Hammerstone was Pantera, the man that beat Raiden. So let's think about that for a second as Raiden and Ashton continue to work the in-ring psychology. Both men going for these reverse wrist locks.
Interesting way to start the match, to say the least.
Gonna be able to take advantage. Look at the back elbows, though, from Raiden to the face of Ashton. Raiden off the ropes, caught by Ashton, big shot. Multiple shots, but now Raiden with the counter. Big kick countered by Ashton.
Back and forth, showing what both of these competitors are made of.
Oh, and this could be a prime position for Gavin. We know how much Gavin considers him a high-level flying athlete, but don't look at the counter for Raiden. Raiden had it scouted.
He had it scouted, pitching perfect, moved out of the way. He's on all
look
of
at
it
that
with his
beautiful blue thunder bomb.
on the mat. That's not going to feel good.
No, it's not. And that, oh, God, big shot to the ribs. How much is it going to be of Raiden to target the rib cage? Got to think that Ashton isn't 100%. Still there, Ashton was out for a while, and now, oh, guillotine on the ribs. It looks like that's going to be a main target for the Vampster.
If you know your opponent, that's a good way to start, because you're on the way to win when you know how to target your opponent right. Oh.
And now look at Raiden. Raiden is vicious in this match against Ashton. Normally something we don't see from the Vampster. Some next level aggression. Frog splash now into the cover. Severe damage done to the midsection of Ashton. Counts two for the kick out.
Oh, it's funny. It's not funny, but it's funny that Raiden is targeting this, because earlier in the night when we saw Ricari Monroe, we were talking about how he was the one that injured the ribs of Gavin, and that's exactly what Raiden's going after.
Because it's a smart strategy. If Raiden wants to prove he deserves the opportunities that are coming to Gavin Ashton, then the best chance to do that is to beat Ashton tonight. And you could really next level cripple the momentum of the Blazing Comet as well. What a forearm!
Oh man, and that might have done damage, busted Ashton open.
Counts 2. Kick out from Ashton. And Raiden's getting frustrated. He can't allow himself to do that. He's pitched a perfect game so far against Ashton. He cannot afford to let himself get too over in. Oh my God. Another one of those running hidden blades.
Well, Ashton knows how to get beaten up, but he also knows how to respond.
Look at the swanton. Speaking of that response, Dakota, this could be a proposition for Ashton. Tilt-a-whirl. Big, massive overthrow. Ashton can take advantage now. What a kick.
I've seen it from Gavin so far in his career here. He is not one to back down. He's sure not one to give up. You can beat him to hell, and he will come out. Damn, he won a damn breakout tournament with broken ribs.
Into the cover. Off of that moonsault. Counts 2. No, the kick out from Raiden. It's been a good main event contest so far. Look at Ashton off the ropes. Going massive. Moonsault on the corner. Look at Raiden now. Spins him around. Bye-bye. Massive power bomb.
He's holding that lower back. That could have proved more hurtful to him than it did Gavin.
True, now look at this. Spins him over. Locks him in that Boston Crab.
It is deep, cinched, locked in. But
Look at
Gavin, we
Gavin.
know, is not one to give up.
Trying
He's going to be able to get out.
Trying to use and crawl to get out here. Is Ashton going to be able to get out here, or is he going to be in trouble?
Trying to use his upper body strength, trying to get to that rope, crawling for it. And every time he does, Raiden seems to sit on it more.
Exactly what seems to be happening, Dakota. Oh, but look, no,
He's able to get
look
out
again.
there, maybe by
Big hip off from Ashton. Ashton now runs in right into a shot from Raiden. Beautiful, beautiful
man.
counter from the Vampster.
And I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but the bruises on Gavin Ashton right now are forming very quick.
Oh my God. What a knee. And now look at this, into the cutter from Raiden.
Goodness.
Could be all over there.
It really can. This is top open. Maybe spoke too soon.
Oh no, yeah, look at this. Look at Ashton now. Turns it around big.
Spawn.
Massive. Massive Samoan drop variation. Modified version into a close 2 count.
Definitely not what Gavin wanted. You know he wanted to hear the 3, but you don't go down that fast. You knew Raiden wasn't gonna.
Look
and
at
how he's fighting
Ashton
back.
off the ropes. Look at him. Could be going. What a
Goodness.
cutter from
Got him.
Ashton.
Beautiful.
Could be all over here. Ashton. Excited by the faithful. Gavin could be
Love that
looking to put Raiden down.
It's been a hard-fought match, but it might be Raiden's end.
Raiden in trouble. Ashton off the rope, went for the Instagram, but Ashton mistimed it. Ashton mistimed it. He did not nail Raiden, but now Ashton back on Raiden. Now off the ropes again. Goes off the ropes. What a knee from Ashton. Raiden has struggled now, Dakota, ever since Ashton took over control. Off the ropes.
Definitely has.
Oh no, big knee from Raiden. Raiden's gonna fly in. Look, what a
Got
cutter!
him. What the?
What a
What
cutter
the
from
heck?
Raiden! What a cutter from the Vampster!
Did he just trick him?
What a cutter! And now,
Holy hell!
Brainbuster ball game! It is over! Raiden has beaten the Blazing Comet and the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. What a massive springboard cutter for Raiden! Kim, 2! No, the kick out from Ashton!
Are you serious?
Look at Raiden! Raiden is in disbelief after that kick out from Ashton!
I'm in disbelief. How the hell did Gavin Ashton get his shoulder up?
Oh, look at Gavin, but Raiden shuts him down now. Big overhead chop. Raiden looking to put down Ashton. Might have just bloodied the nose into the Pele kick.
What is the Vampster gonna do next? He's hit him with all he can, the surprises, the tricks. What do you go to next? Oh no.
Raiden is contemplating using that steel chair. Oh, but no, he decides against it. He decides against it. Big boot, no counter by Ashton. The counter from Ashton.
This is bad. He played around too long, and I think his Van Helsing has found a way to slay the Vamster.
Look at this massive urine.
Goodness.
A massive enziguri. Got caught by Ashton. Good night. Lombard check.
That's all she wrote from the stars.
He could be going for a massive Astro Pill.
Got him.
Into the cover. Off the Astro Pill. Count 2. Gavin beats the Vamster.
What a win, baby.
We cannot deny how a game came Raiden. Raiden was on the best he has to offer. He gave the best he has to Gavin Ashton. Ashton absorbed it and shot back a beautiful Astro Pill off the top. Ashton eyes up a world title match with the MVP at Pinnacle in Los Angeles.